This is basically the window width and height. This is the prototype for two functions that I have over here, and this is where I'm initializing the GLFW and giving the window hint that I want to use OpenGL version 4.6 and I want to use port profile. And this is where I'm just creating the window, GLF window, create window. I'm passing on the width and height, the title, and this is the monitor which I set to null, and this is a safety check if window opens or not. If it opens, then nice, but if it doesn't open, then we're gonna perform this. We're gonna print out it failed and terminate the GLFW, return -1. This is just making the window context current, creating the context and making the window current context so we can display on the screen. Then we are just loading the GLAD, and this is viewport, basically telling the OpenGL where and how much to render, and we are rendering from 0 to 0 to screen width and height. So basically the entire window, entire width and height, and this is basically calling this function each time we resize the window. Set frame buffer size callback calls this function each time window resizes, and each time it resizes I'm just changing the viewport and printing out the width and height on the terminal. And this is the main loop that runs the window. It doesn't just let it close on its own. Make sure to, this is just making sure to not close it until you press the close button is right here. And inside it, this is just processing the input, taking the input and changing the screen color here. Basically the buffer, I'm changing the color buffer, first cleaning it and then this color, which is I think it's brown green, and then cleaning the color buffer with so we can display it when we swap the buffer. Here we are swapping so we can display it, and this is just pulling all the events, and here I'm just destroying the window because we don't need that window anymore, and terminating the GLFW to free all the resources. Yeah, and then return 0. This is where the program is. Process input, we are just checking to see if any key has been pressed, and if the escape key has been pressed, equals pressed, then we're gonna do something to what. This is just printing it out. Here we are just I'm just changing the screen title, window title to escape press because it looks cool, and here setting the window should close to true. So when this one evaluates in the next loop, it will check to see if window should close or not, and this one should set it to true. So window should, this loop should terminate and window will destroy and GLFW will terminate and program will end. And in else, this is just this line of code is not important. I'm just doing this because it looks cool. Just changing the title one. I'm just changing this whenever I press W or escape. I'm pressing W right now. Pressing, releasing, pressing, releasing. When I press, it will change and also close the window. Change and close it. And this is also doing this. Perfect.